My first house is about 90% complete, but I just made a decision that changes everything. What led to that new decision basically comes from all of the updates that I've done so far. As you can see here from the last video, we finished getting the floor in throughout the entire house. So that is a nice step. We got power running to this fireplace, and as you can see, it is all black now. It came with like white unburned wood edges. I spray painted it and kind of costed it up a little bit just so it would blend in more and not be like such an eye draw with the dry pieces of wood. I got that guy stained. I don't know if you guys saw that before, but I really like how the black contrasts with the mantle now. And yeah, that looks good. We have this guy pumping up because, oh yeah, blowing some heat, because I don't have the heat set up in my house right now. I am not staying here full time at the moment, and I don't want to spend any funds on, I know, it's kind of ridiculous, but I would have to get the gas, like, membership all set up, and that's because the AC is the only thing that I have running on gas, or the furnace, whatever. But I don't really feel like spending that extra money right now, so I have this guy, and I have another heater over there for when I am here. And it's working good. It takes a little bit to crank this puppy up. So it's like 42 in my house right now, which is cold as shit. And it is 20 degrees outside. After about 30 minutes, we should get up to like 53-ish, which when I'm all thermaled up, it's fine. And I'm working, so it's okay. I'm just trying to make it through this like next month of being here in the cold, and then I'll be good. And then obviously next season, the house will be like completely done, so I'll just turn on the heat and be all good to go. But for right now, this heater has been a lifesaver. So along with that, I went and got all of the window shades in. So we got those guys, those guys, those guys, and you can't see that one over there, but we got that one in as well. The only thing I have left to do on them is like, I have the angle piece, but there's still a like side valance piece right there that I have, but they all have to be cut to fit better. So I'm just waiting for some help from Jason on that because they're like really small cuts that I am not sure that I want to do. And then obviously the kitchen. So I left you guys off with the countertop that I wasn't sure if I liked it because it was too shiny. And as you can see, it's really dirty right now, but as you can see, it is more of a dull finish now. It has still a, yeah, super dirty, guys. Don't mind all the dust and everything all over the place, but it is more of like a satiny, I wouldn't say matte, so I would say satin kind of finish now. You can see a little bit of shine, but not like overpowering shine, and I like this a lot better. So in order to get this done, first I reached out to Concrete Countertop Solutions so that way they can help me kind of determine what the next steps and options would be. So once again, huge shout out to them. If you guys haven't already, check out the DIY countertop video, and there will be a link on there to save some money if you're looking to go this route. Option one, to just scuff it up and see how I liked it. If I didn't, then there was a different sealer that I could use. I do have that sealer, however, I did not put it on because when I scuffed it up with a 320 scuff pad, I was satisfied with the finish. And I didn't want to risk having to put the other sealer on and then potentially making it worse, number one, or it looking shinier than it looks right now. And shinier was not what I wanted to go with. So I have it here, and whenever it's time to reseal it, I'll use that sealer, but for right now, I was good with just scuffing it up. This was much more in line with the look that I was going for. The next big thing that you can see is the backsplash. I did do the backsplash entirely myself. I didn't video it because I am so far behind on this house renovation and over budget that I'm just like, I just want to get it done already. And yeah, so I suck, but I did do it all myself, and overall it went pretty good. We have one little area with slivers, but I think I have like something to hide those. For the most part, it all looks really good in full pieces. Obviously, if you haven't caught it already, the slivers are right here against this cabinet. We got what, 5 of them there? Yeah, 5 of them. So I am planning to, I'm not 100% sold on it. I'm planning to put like little like two little side shelves here against the cabinet. So if I put one here, then whatever I put on this shelf will cover that one. And then if I put the other one here, whatever I put on this shelf will cover this one. And then I do still have crown molding to put on here. Most likely. I'm not 100% on it, but I do have it. I'm going to see how it looks. If I like it, I'll put it up. And then that one should like kind of cut that guy in half. So we would almost be entirely hiding that little section of slivers. And that's the only spot that I got slivers, pretty much. Like everything else kind of worked out perfectly. I wouldn't say perfectly, but good enough that we could kind of blend it in and not, you know, draw your eye to stuff. And no matter how many times I've done tile work, which isn't that many so far, I measure stuff out and it's just everything always looks a little bit, or everything always lines up a little bit different than you think. But for the most part, again, first time I've done Backsplash by myself, I am pretty happy with how it came out. I'm not 100% on the shelves yet. I think it will look better, but the problem is that this side is obviously smaller than this side. I would put them on this side too, but the shelves that screw into the cabinets are only like 9 inches, so it would fit perfect here. Actually, I have them. They are right here. Also not sold on these. I might go like wood instead of white. I was just getting the white to like blend in, but I might do like nice wood ones. So anyway, yeah, these would go boom, like here, right? Somewhere around here. I don't know, in this piece right here. So it fits perfect in this area, but oops, on this side, I would have some space. So I'm not sure. You know, the ideal thing would be to do a shelf this whole size so that it's the same size. But if I did that, I would have to drill into the backsplash, which I really don't want to do. Like, I think it looks good. And if I don't want to risk messing it up, to be honest. So I'm just contemplating on whether to put the shelves or not put the shelves. I think if I put them only on this side, it would look even worse because then I would have a much larger size here and then no gap on this side of the window at all. So drop a comment, let me know, what do you guys think? Shelves on one side, small shelves on both sides, or risk it and drill into the backsplash. Other than the counters and the backsplash, you can see that I got all of the appliances in. We got water here again, finally, so I could use the sink. This is a sensor one, but I just don't have the battery set up in it yet. So for right now, it's just a regular manual faucet. Boo-hoo. The dishwasher is in here. This was super fun to freaking mount. I have to do the water test. Maybe I'll do that a little later on this video just to make sure there's no leakies. And we got the fridge, which I still have to just adjust the tilt of it a little bit. But this puppy is counter depth. Pretty nice, you know? And it doesn't, you can have that full swingy and don't worry about hitting the counter. So that is a plus. And then we close it in over here just to make it all real nice and tidy. Basically in the kitchen, all I have left is what I have left to do, other than, you know, the endless list of final touches, is put the crown molding on and then finish this trimming work, whatever I'm gonna do here. And then for the most part, the kitchen will be done, which is a fantastic step in the right direction. But I'm gonna get to these outlets a bit later today. But before I do that, I want to clear this area up so that way I can move my other couch. This couch right here is supposed to go on that other side of the wall. I just haven't been able to do it because I have so much crap in the way. So now that most of it I am done with, I can start moving it out of here. Like I said, it is 20 degrees outside, which I understand might be like a sunny, beautiful day to most of you that live in colder areas, but I am from Florida, so I am freaking freezing. I am just gonna make a nice little stack of stuff that I can go put in the shed and lock away, and then I will all at once go to the shed and just get super cold. There's just like so much stuff that does not need to be in the house anymore. Like tile saw, done with it, can get it out of here. Extra flooring, done with it, can get out. By the way, this reminds me, another big thing that I messed up on with this first house is that I was so excited to just do everything without taking into account how long it would take to get to everything. So I bought a bunch of stuff right when I bought the house, which ended up setting me up for failure pretty much, because anything that was like, one, if I had changed my mind, for instance, I don't know what I was thinking getting this boat fan, but it was already too far gone, so I couldn't return it, and I'm not gonna waste my money, so that puppy went up, you know? I don't love it, it's not terrible, but it's just, you know, I could have gone with a better option, but I had gotten it so far in advance that there was no returns. That was one thing. With the flooring, I got the floor so far in advance as well before I got to actually installing it. There were so many boxes that were ruined. Literally, I barely made it through to the end, and I had to like save and put pieces aside that I knew I could cut the ends and put them in the closet because they were just like, I don't know if they fell off the truck or what happened, but the tips were all like broken, or the track where it would go on were ripped, and it was just a disaster. Like, next house, I for sure will just buy stuff as I do it, because buying it so far in advance is just not a good move. Anyway, oh geez, this is going to the put away shed. Done with my cement stuff, and I have some extra left over, so I might end up doing something for the outside, like just some outside tables or something. But actually, let me put this over here. That way it's like right by the door. That makes more sense. Yeah, I might end up doing that and making some, like, when I get to the outside, I have deck that I'm going to do. Oh, that's a whole nother project. But maybe some end tables or something that I could make little concrete slabs out of, because I do have a little bit of concrete left, and I have the forms and all that good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can use this bucket for all of my spatulas and stuff. I would have liked to clean it, but my water hose is kind of frozen right now, so it's gonna go. Oh, this is probably ruined. I gotta do a better job of cleaning my tools next time, guys. But hey, we're learning. Okay, none of this stuff I need. I got my float sponge. We're all done with that stuff. Heck yeah. This was the throw everything in this in this sink bucket. All right, I'm just gonna get through all of this stuff. I have my pile, and this looks so much better. That's staying there because that's the crown molding the baseboard, and I got nowhere else to put it. So, but yeah, look at this. Wow, so much room for activities. I have been doing everything else possible before having to make a decision to go to the shed, but I think it is finally time to just go for it. Let's try to do this in the least amount of trips as possible. Check. Next on the list is to build a little couch, but I'm gonna eat some lunch real quick. Oh wow, one clicker. Frozen stuff, I know, it's not the best, but when I was not having any appliances, I was eating out every day that I was here, and I was just eating junk, like real junk food, and spending an arm and a leg, so it's a step in the right direction, okay? I don't know about all this, guys. Hey, but this is the first time I've actually like sat down and eaten at my island, which is pretty cool. All right, here we go. Let's get some chicken in here. That wasn't chicken. Not terrible. Also, kind of freaking spicy. We can work with this. Let's build the couch. I hate these little Allen keys. Good thing is there doesn't look like there's too many pieces, so. And this installation guide is like 4 pages. Not even. Oh yeah, it's 3 pages. Nice. Beautiful. Love it. Here we go. Step 1. Oh, you put the 2 pieces together. Would have never guessed it. Legs. These guys pop in here. Something better hold that together because it's looking weak. And this guy, that way. Oh wait, I didn't think this through. How am I getting to the other side? Here we go. Oh yeah, look how I got nice and tight. There we go. That's not gonna be there. I might exchange that for like a plant or something, or I don't know, maybe make it another room. And then those guys will go here once this is out of the way, and a little bit later today, and then maybe some sort of rug to tie it together. I probably won't be hanging out in this room very much because there's nothing here but just sitting. So I didn't want to like spend a ton of money. I got this really nice table that's gonna go in between these guys in case I want to just like have a coffee or something. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it really simple. I didn't want to block the middle, and that should do. I originally was only gonna do these, but then once I had these over here, it was kind of nice, so just added that little seating area. And I did not show you guys, I don't think, the barn door that I painted and hung up. It's not finished yet. I still have to like cover some of the holes and stuff, and it's not finished in the floor yet because we're still finalizing the dryer vent for here. We just have this little run right here to do underneath in the crawl space, and I just haven't been wanting to go there because it's cold outside, and it is literally, my crawl space door is all the way on the opposite side. So it would be quite a crawl, but that came out pretty good, you know? We'll see. I want to finish it already. This has been like probably the longest standing project that we started and just have not finished. Once we get that done though, we should be A-okay. Those chairs, actually, apparently they're not chairs, they're ottomans or whatever, but they match that door pretty good. I'm actually gonna move this one over here somewhere. I don't know, man. I like them, they're really nice, but I can't find a place for them to like look good. I don't know. I thought I could just get them because I liked them and then figure out a place for them later, but then once I got them here, I was like, well, maybe I don't really have a place for them. So I don't know. I'm sitting on it. I might have to exchange them for something else. But yeah, moving along. If I put these wheels on those rollies, I could lift the other side and potentially roll it all the way around by myself. Let's give it a shot. My finger. Oh. It's gonna work. It's just gonna take us a little. Woo! Let's go. I'm gonna have to super. Oh no! Come on! We're so close. Crap! I think I gotta rotate it. All right, I need to think for a second. Oh, perfect timing! Jason just got here. Hold on. Here, go to the front. Oh gosh. Wow, impeccable timing.
That doesn't sound good.
Come on in. I just have a little couch stuck over there.
What are you doing?
I almost had it, but I need to rotate it sideways. It got stuck. I have that side on a roller. Yeah, we might have to back it out. No, you're gonna have to go. No, you have to go out. Look, it's still.
Go out where?
Hold on, go down, go down. It has to go straight through. So I think we gotta just pull it so I can pass the door, and then you go this way.
Over this thing?
Yeah, you're strong, right? Straight up and down.
Okay.
Are you there? Oh, you go back?
I can grab these things.
Go, 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 go.
Go, come on.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
Oh no, the paper's getting stuck. What am I stuck?
That's your corner.
Go. Wow, good thing it's concrete. I got a boo-boo, but we got it there. So this is set up, but this is still like a lot of space. I might have to scooch this when it's like going in its final position off this way a little bit, which won't be centered with the TV and the fireplace, which I don't love. However, it will also open up this because right now, I mean, you can walk through it fine, but it's like pretty tight. So if you scooch that over to kind of fill up some of this wall space a bit more, then it will open up the area. But I don't know, that's for whenever that gets to that point. But yeah, that's over there, and then I moved this guy to where they were supposed to be. So like I said, it's just super simple in here. I just need to get stuff to tie it together, right? Some sort of, I don't know, maybe only a rug on that side or something, and then I'm not sure. If you got, drop some comments down below if you guys are good at decorating and whatever, making making stuff look like it's a cohesive unit. It is snowing out here right now. Look at my driveway. It's all white. You can kind of see it. Hi, Jason. Oh, there you go. You can see it over here. Snow! Okay, let's do the last thing for the day. We're gonna knock out putting these outlets on so that way the kitchen will look completed. I'm gonna let Jason do this nice complicated one over here, and I'll do this nice simple one over here. Yay. I had to get 2 of these GFIs, unfortunately, because the 2 outlets next to my sink are on different circuits, and I thought they were on 1 at first, but now they're on 2, so I need a GFI on each circuit. Super fun. Now I gotta make sure that we don't have leaks. This thing says you gotta lubricate the seals down there with some water. That ought to do. So select a cycle to run. All right, so select, why do they do this? Why? The stickers all over everything.
Bro, take off the protective coating.
Oh, does it have one there? Okay.
It better be, it's just all nasty looking.
Oh yeah, here. Well, that better not, this whole thing comes off.
Don't peel it off.
What a piece of junk. So select a cycle to run. We just want a normal. I don't know how to. Normal cycle. Cycle to run and press the start pad. Okay. Start reset pad. Ensure the door is latched. The dishwasher should start. Hey! All right. Flashlight. And you need to be checking over here.
Why?
For the leaks in here. I tighten this.
No. You're ridiculous.
Find the light, Jason. Do something. Oh, and now we have water. Give me a flashlight. I can't see.
How am I supposed to check this? I'm inspecting this area.
It's leaking.
Really?
Very little, but yeah. Turn it off. Well, turns out we thought you would be able to access the valve to tighten the water right in the front with it installed already because it's like right there, but it doesn't give you enough space to actually tighten it. So this thing has to come out again, but it's already late and Jason's crying, so we're not going to do it tonight. So that is going to just get added or just not get removed from the list of things to do, but we'll get to it eventually. Other than that though, oh, and then this outlet right here is the only one that we weren't able to close up because the box is a little farther in the wall, so I need longer screws to be able to securely mount the outlets to the wall. But we got that one done, we got that one done, And we got that one done. So at least it looks a little bit more complete. Once that guy's on there, we will be good. So the big decision that I made, I spend a lot of my time in Miami, so I was planning to do short-term rentals for this property while I wasn't here, just to help me pay for the mortgage a little bit. However, I recently decided that I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I'm probably like 95% sure that it's just completely off the table for this house. Just because I screwed up, you know, I spent too much of my time, money, and energy, and tears and blood into this house. It's my first house, and I made things too, like, precise to my liking rather than just thinking about it, you know, because it's my house, so I didn't think about it specifically as, like, an investment or something like that, where you could maybe be a little bit more lenient with stuff. Not that you, like, do shitty work, but just a little bit quicker of jobs, and my brain just didn't function like that on this one. And now just thinking about people staying here and being dirty in here is just not working well with me. So I think I made the decision to not rent this house out and just work on getting another property that I could just focus specifically on, that one that I'm not going to live there at all. I'm not going to spend any time there. It's strictly investment property, and I go into it knowing that, being more conscious of my budget, because this house, I had a budget and it just went by. Budget, time limit, all of it went gone. So with the next property, I will be more focused on that and more, I guess, what am I trying to say? I guess specific to making it an investment and thinking of it that way from the start. I won't spend any days there sleeping, so that way I don't get attached to the property and then have to think about somebody staying in my space. And maybe that will help. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.